Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, when Deemwango laments that she hates some 10 kind of things back in home or in Africa, doesn't really mean that she disown the motherland. But certain fixes in part of our system and culture must be fixed. For example, she mentioned the exposure and self-awareness, what Amqarol is just exhibiting in this video going forward. It's just a simple thing that majority of people could understand, except the village rats and headless chicken cannot understand going forward.
Out Nairobi City. She doesn't understand this girl. She needs to learn her country and her rules before she talks too much, because the rules that were set and why they were set, she needs to understand the rules were set and why they were set. She seems ignorant and not exposed with her country. I can't imagine that she doesn't know several Al-Shabaab attacks in the capital, and especially the famous and the big buildings are prohibited. Guys, on this video that I am about to show you, she was recording next to the GTC Sales Center, the tallest building in Nairobi. And it's the tallest building in Nairobi, and such buildings, you are not supposed to record near them. And if you remember, guys, if you can go back and check or maybe Google the story about Westgate, the terrorists and how people died and how the bombs were, and everything. I don't want even to remember the Westgate issue. Go back and check. You will understand where you're supposed to be filming in Nairobi and where you're not supposed to be filming in Nairobi. We have some very serious security issues back in Nairobi. So she's saying she's.
So from that video itself, you've just seen how Amqarol level of awareness and level of exposure is so delinquent in her, such that she cannot understand anything, and she's bragging of being a Nairobian. Bungoma is not Nairobi. This is more exposed more than you. Just because you cannot understand the Deemwango's simple statement and Deemwango's life going forward cannot make you more Nairobian than Deemwango itself. Okay, you might be in Nairobi, but there's some simple basic that you cannot understand, including this law. The fact that Deemwango talked about the lack of exposure thereof on your side, that is what really provoked you, because you're one, because you're from the village, because in Bungoma there are no such kind of building. Therefore, you fear doing filming. You lack that kind of brevity to rummage through the street, every street of any other kind of town, and do a vlog, because you risk losing your time. You risk conversing with very many people boldly the way Deemwango was doing it. This is what is so delinquent in you. Therefore, you worry. As a matter of fact, no law prohibited filming in Nairobi. That law was abolished, and the county government of Nairobi produced that law. Are you there? There is no law. Check the constitution itself. There is no law prohibiting filming. What we have is these are the policy and regulation that put in on measures. Are you there? By the government institution. For example, the only law that cannot allow you or guarantee you free filming is filming the government institution, government buildings. Are you there? Like police station, like barracks, all those. And such kind of building has got the signboard and caution mounted on them, letting you know, do not film, no photography. So long as there's no photography, no one should ask you nothing. Nothing at all. Are you there? That's why Deemwango was very busy filming herself. Deemwango was filming herself. And the camera was on herself. It wasn't filming any kind of building. And these are the things that Carol could not do and couldn't see, because it is Deemwango involving in filming. So the content must just be made out of Deemwango. The content must just be made out of that situation to propel and sustain a narrative that is so twisted. Stop the verbiage runs, headless chicken or broilers going forward.
Okay, we can cross the road. So wow, this part of Nairobi is called Westlands. It's really a beautiful place, and yeah, a lot of security and all that. I'm recording myself. I'm not taking pictures or anything. Yeah, it's on me. Can you see me on the face?
But you are not allowed to take any videos about it.
Yeah, but I'm not taking anybody. I'm talking to myself, as you can see.
Ilikuwa hivi ndo wale wa jamaa wa Kare waka-publish hapa hiyo ndio.
So now we headed to Kamukunzi. Guys, these are some of the things that I hate about Africa.
That was a simple statement. That my D, but I'm feeling myself. Everything is on me. I'm feeling nobody, feeling no area, but the focus is on myself. That was a simple statement and a simple answer in response to the question that Deemwango was asked. But who was asking the question? Just a mere security guard. Are you there? Security guard himself was not even sure. After Deemwango realizing that, then Deemwango, they decided to walk away. These are the things that nobody could not put into practice. How many number of people have gone to Nairobi and filmed? We have very many content creators even from outside. They've been filming the same area. They've been asked the same question several times. But Amqarol could not fathom to come and play an attack to those kind of people. It's only because of Deemwango. A simple statement that even a grade 2 pupil or student can comprehend. But the Bungoma, headless chicken or broiler cannot understand it going forward. On the other hand, Strongman and the wife are now pleading to go back to a time or a place to go and complete the work. And now setting the demands that for them to go back there, they need to be paid the first batch what they've never paid before they work, just because the YouTube dwindled.
Very much.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes, forgotten that he called him lazy and grateful.
Yes.
Hey, he still wants this guy to go and help him.
I think everybody saw the live. It's this live, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. And Rachel said no, Strongman, no. The wife is doing so bad videos. Yes. I can't let that man in my compound. Yes. And guys, they forget that they said I am so lazy. I was just lazing around.
You can just bring your laziness around and
I was just lazing around. I was not someone who could be directed what to do. And now, a friend from Mombasa is needed. But I remember I made a video, which I said, I give my conditions, whereby, because my channel was destroyed, which means I left with nothing. Because so I was left with nothing, so it means what I did, I have to be paid. And I gave the amount which I used to be paid even before I go and assist the plumbing, the hot water saga. Guys, you see, what is remaining there it's not something like so big to do. But because the plumbing itself, the first person who started doing the plumbing was not qualified enough. But myself, I followed it, how it was. And I managed to uncover the mistakes which were done. And the hot water, there is something which has to be done for the hot water to be all the point, to be on the to the all the bathrooms and the kitchens. You see, there is also some, Mara's villa has almost how many kitchens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kitchens. On the first floor up there we have 2, apart from the one which is inside his house. And downstairs we have 2. So that is 2, 2, 5. Those are 5 if I'm not wrong. Yes. But there is something which has to be done for him to get that hot water. And the only person who can do that, I'm not saying that I am the only one who can do it. Another person can do it. But this person who has to do it apart from me has to follow, has to start from the 0 point where I started following. For this person to know exactly what he is doing. And sometimes I told Marwa he has to uproot the drainage for him to know exactly how the plumbing was done. Myself, I know it very well. And it won't take me so much time for Marwa to get hot water. But you see, because I was so nice, but they decided to make sure the niceness, that nice person in me.
The demand itself is so laughable because the demand, there was an agreement and a contract signed that you're supposed to work for building a YouTube channel. Was the YouTube channel built? Yes. Did you get a subscriber? Yes. After getting to Amqarol place, did the YouTube give you views? It gives you views up to 3 months. And what happened? Until you deployed tactics of attacking Amqarol, therefore it died a natural death because the loyal subscriber of Amqarol never give a damn so long as you are negative. Are you there? The fact that you are saying that Amqarol called you, you cannot show an evidence that you are called. Nobody calls you. Are you there? We remember the last live Amqarol did. Amqarol said he will not talk bad about you. He respects you because you are a family man. But you've continued to attack Amqarol going forward, saying all this kind of nonsensical thing. Are you there? You know, why must you lie that Amqarol is disposing of sewage to the river? When you are there, it's the same water you are using when you're in Amqarol place. Now you are lying that Amqarol is disposing them. Why must you lie? You are claiming that Amqarol call you lazy. It is true, you are lazy. A channel is being built for you. With 6,000 subscribers with such kind of views, for you to sustain it, you still claiming and you still need Amqarol shout out. That is the dimension Amqarol took. That trajectory and to call you lazy. Not lazy anywhere. But if you want me to prove you wrong, to be lazy of other parts, even just now as you vex in your room, you can just see yourself, you and your wife sitting down over there. Just by the look of the curtain itself, you are lazy. The curtain speaks loud. It gives an expression that you too, you are lazy. Cannot take care of yourself. You cannot come and wash it. It gives an impression that you need help. But the lazy gang are on your neck, full throttle, that you cannot breathe. So you cannot balance whether you want. Are you there? The main reason why you are talking the way you are talking on a reverse psychology. You want to get Amqarol, or you want Amqarol to call you so that you can go and work. That's why you are saying you are the only plumber who can go and sort it out. That's why you are saying you are the only plumber who can go and work it out, because you know. My friend, there are very many people outside there who have done the plumbing work and they are willing to come and sort the issue. The issue itself, even if you go and Google, Amqarol can decide to reroute everything, or it can decide to heat the water at the source. And this is a red flag to Amqarol. Such kind of people do not hire again. If you happen to hire, or perchance hiring him, therefore he is coming to demolish, he is coming to sabotage you in a way. These are the kind of people that you shouldn't even hire from the first place. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.